Yeah, thank you, Honorable Speaker. Could the Prime Cabinet Secretary inform the House what steps the government has taken to address the recent claims by Uganda that they want to take the Indian Ocean, overrun Kenya and take the Indian Ocean, given their history of military adventurism in South Sudan, in DRC, in Rwanda, in Somalia, and in Burundi, and other parts of the region? And could he also assure the members of parliament of their safety, since in about 2 weeks we will be in Uganda for the interparliamentary sports? Thank you.
Mudavadi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Let me start with the Honorable Karoli. I just want to assure him that they'll be safe when they go to Uganda for the interparliamentary sports.
There is no evidence to the contrary. I think Karoli is just engaged in comic relief.
Correct. And then I just want, on the issue of the Indian Ocean, I just want to say that there are conventions and international obligations which deal with landlocked countries.
And the African Union Constitutive Act.
And the African Union Constitutive Act is one of such instruments. So I want to assure you that we are not going to go to war. And we as a country have always, since time immemorial, provided safe passage and free passage for goods from landlocked countries. And we are not about to change that because it's our international obligation, but also it's how we grow the ports in our country. The second issue I just wanted to touch on is the issue around aviation travel in the country. I didn't quite get...
Shimba asked 3 questions.
Yeah.
About the levy to Zanzibar by Tandaza, about the lack of adequate aerial services to Mombasa, and the help desk at your ministry for Kenyans in distress internally and externally.
Good. Now, on the issue of transport and air, this is a private sector-driven sector, and the demand for services, especially if it is between Kenya, internally, intra-Kenya, internally, where you are moving from one port to the other, I think it's driven by the demand and commercial viability. And this is left for the private sector to determine. Now, in terms of the international connections with other countries, this also calls for further investment, and we are talking about how Kenya Airways can be supported further so that it can take up a bigger market share in the context of regional and international flights. And I know important decisions are about to be made on how the Kenya Airways can be supported, and I think the minister responsible for transport will soon be speaking to this particular issue. The help desk, Mr. Speaker, has been there now for quite some time, and it is serving a lot of Kenyans. I have personally visited the 24-hour emergency center of the State Department of Diaspora,